this side.
Facing the church. That's the church right there. That's not them facing the church. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I see chairs going that direction. I didn't look further.
Well, that's where the... Getting the picture when she comes to get it. We're going to give out...
Oh, there they are. I see her. Should we go to the outer right side? Where the sewing makes out. Over there since it's empty.
Good evening. Welcome to the commencement ceremony for the class of 2022. This year's class will be led by Jack Bryce Ortiz, Grace Baldoff, and Peyton Celesti. Please rise for the playing of our national anthem. You may all be seated. We are so glad that everyone is able to come together tonight to celebrate this deserving group of young adults. Before we begin, we want to honor any of our students who have chosen to serve in active duty or the reserves after graduation. If you would please stand and be recognized at this time. Thank you for your choice to serve. It is my pleasure to begin tonight's ceremony with a few remarks from the salutatorian, Mr. Andrew Booth.
Oh, there we go. Hello. For those of you that don't know me, hello. My name is Andrew Booth, and I've been dreading this moment for the past few weeks. But here we are. I was recently asked what I was best at and what I like to do most. In true teenager fashion, I responded with, I don't know. All I do in my spare time is drive and play Minecraft. I'm really not sure how to build that into a 4-minute speech, but I'll give it a shot. If you have ever had class with me, you are probably aware that I'm always playing Minecraft. I usually finish my classwork, close the tab, and go straight to playing. Minecraft is one of the longest running popular computer games on the planet. And if you have ever seen the game, you have seen just how basic it appears. There aren't crazy graphics that make it feel like it is real. There aren't super creatures or pop culture icons. It's just a bunch of blocks. They are colorful and versatile, but at the root, they are just plain blocks. The thing that keeps playing is the fact that you can build anything that you can imagine. Similarly to this, we go throughout life building up these towers to reach our goals. We do so by gaining skills, overcoming adversity, and pushing ourselves to be the best we can be. All of us are building towers towards different goals and creating a tower in our own unique way. To create these towers, though, we first start with foundation. No building can grow without first having a solid foundation to work off of. It is because of this that I am extremely thankful for those present here today, my family, friends, and teachers. You gave me the foundation that I needed in order to be successful and to build towards my goals. I can still remember sitting in preschool as we learned the difference between a square and a pentagon, or how to sing the ABCs. While those seem like such little things now, it is because of these times that we are able to start building our ever-growing tower. So thank you. Once we have our foundation, we can start to build our towers. While preschool and part of elementary school gave us the basics, we spent the rest of the time working on building up skills unique to us. Whether it was playing sports, painting murals, or baking delicious pastries, each of us have been working to improve and build upon our skills to reach a certain goal. It is through these skills that we start to create who we are and decide what type of tower we want to build. As we build up these skills, we are able to place the next blocks of our tower. It is not always that easy to continue building, though. Throughout life, each and every one of us will come across obstacles and setbacks. But it is how we bounce back and recover from these events that is important. If we don't try to overcome these obstacles, then there is no hope for us to reach our goals. It is important for us to take these challenges and use them to grow and improve. So, to the class of 2022, I challenge you to keep going. Do not stop building your tower. Even when it seems like you're reaching the top, add more blocks. Push yourself to be the best you can possibly be. Don't just reach your goals, surpass them. I know that all of you are capable of doing amazing things. Whether you're going into the workforce, joining the military, attending college, or learning a trade, I know that each and every one of you are going to do great. Just remember to never give up and always keep building, even if it's just one block at a time. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. We now turn to this year's valedictorian, Lydia Valeriano.
Before I begin, I'd like to thank Dr. Johns, Dr. Smith, distinguished guests, and the entire Northgate faculty for their attendance tonight. I'd also like to thank the graduating class of 2022 for the opportunity to speak on their behalf. As I was writing this speech, I wasn't exactly sure what to write about. So since cross country is what I know best, I decided to use a few lessons learned from cross country to reflect on fond memories, say some thank yous, and cherish these last few moments as a Northgate flame. High school is to life what the first mile is to a cross country meet. It doesn't determine the winners or losers, and you don't get awards for how it goes, but it does an awful lot in deciding how you finish in the end. Most rookies don't know how to start a race. They start too slow and never catch up, or sprint out of the gates and burn out the next mile in. It takes the guidance of solid coaches to show them how to start and why they need to start that way in order to finish strong. Similarly, some kids get off to a rough start in high school, while others may have phenomenal years as underclassmen, but seem to lose hope as the years progress. Regardless of this, we are all sitting here today, ready to receive diplomas and start a seemingly new life, despite the rough starts, the hills, or the falls that might have come our way. I've been blessed with a lot of fantastic coaches: my boyfriend, parents, siblings, family, teachers, trainers, teammates, and friends. Without them, neither I nor any of the class of 2022 would be here on stage tonight. Whether they're the family we were born into or the family we found along the way, my fellow classmates, please join me in thanking the people in the crowd who made tonight possible for all of us. When most people interact with cross country, they see the last 100 meters of the race, the finish line, and the victorious pictures that find their way to the Citizen, Facebook, or Mr. Vescia's Instagram account. However, most are not aware of the sacrifices that are made behind the scenes. They are not aware of the hundreds of miles running in 100-degree weather, torrential downpours, or violent snowstorms. They don't see the infamous 400-meter workout, time spent with trainers or in the gym, missing out on school events, or hanging out with friends. They don't see fasting from favorite foods, staying up late to catch up on homework, or throwing up after finishing a race next to the director of the Whippeal. Most importantly, they do not see the mental wars with themselves, the feelings of hopelessness and defeat, or the times where we question why we even keep going forward. People don't see or recognize the sacrifices that are made to achieve a goal. At best, they're ignored. At worst, taken for granted. Yet the struggle is worth it. A lot of us weren't sure if we would make it onto this stage tonight, would get into college, or get a chance to start on the careers we're heading into. Nobody witnessed the all-nighter studying, the fights with teachers or friends, or the tremendous amount of work it took to get here. Instead of throwing in the towel, we buckled down, reached out for help, leaned on family and friends, and made sure, through rain or snow, We made it across the last 100 meters. If you look at the starting line of any large cross-country invitational, you'll see a sea of colors, patterns, and logos on the jerseys of the runner in each box, all of which tend to blend together, except for one jersey, flaming red, with a bright yellow N printed on the back. The Northgate N stands out among the rest. It's a proud symbol of our alma mater, a bold emblem for a bold student body. At our best, we're the striving underdogs, dedicated and resilient, humble in victory, noble in defeat. We are worthy opponents against larger rival schools, and we know how to handle any situation that crosses our path. When we leave this building, we get the chance to show the world what can come out of the small towns of Avalon and Bellevue. Wear the N proudly, stand out boldly from the crowd. My last point I want to speak on is learning how to deal with failure. Failure is a huge part of cross country. In order to achieve the things I've had to fail many times along the way. I've had many bad races over the years, and every single time, it wasn't because of physical exhaustion or lack of training. It was simply a mental battle that I had lost. The feeling after you've finished a bad race is one of the worst in the world. You're filled with disappointment, regret, and anger for yourself. And as the same questions echo in your head, like, why hadn't I tried harder? Or why did I let them pass me? You wonder what could have gone differently. Failure can plague more than athletics, as it can seep into our academic lives as well. Many of us can relate to the crushing weight of receiving a poor grade on an exam after studying for days. It takes these feelings, these setbacks in your life to want more, to want to go out and prove that you are a better person than the person that ran that race or failed that test. If you always won in life and never had a bad race or a bad test or even a bad day, you would have no desire to want more for yourself. It's a learning process. Along the way, there will be failures in your life, and you need to be comfortable with that in order to get where you want. It is always exciting to come down the last few meters and see the finish line ahead in sight. No matter if you had a rough start, how good or bad the third mile might have been, or the falls that might have ensued along the way. Even if you don't believe you did, we have all overcome many failures in our life, and we have allowed ourselves to grow from them and graduate high school, which is truly an accomplishment. So I leave you tonight with one final thought. Sometimes, the best races aren't the ones you win, or the ones you medal, or even the ones where you achieve personal best. The best races are those that teach you a lesson and allow you to learn something about your house. High school was a race for all of us, and as we sit here about to receive diplomas, the race is coming down to the final stretch. Some are sad, many are happy for it to be over, but we all have one thing in common. This is not the end for anyone. High school is just one of the many races we will have in our lives, and we all have another big one coming our way. So we're back to where we started, as freshmen who don't know what we're doing, freshmen who need the guidance of coaches, teachers, and friends. We'll have to figure out many new things for ourselves, and we will face many challenges along the way. It's not going to be perfect, and we will stumble and mess up. So the best advice I can give you is this. Don't be scared of failing, or things not going as planned, and always try to remember that these drawbacks are only setting you up for something better. It's not always about whether you win or lose. It's about the journey of getting there. So set goals that you want to achieve, and don't let the fear of failure hold you back from them. Embrace our future, and don't be hung up on the past, but always try and remember the lessons you have learned as a Northgate Flame. Thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you, Lydia, and congratulations to both you and Andrew on your accomplishments this year. At this time, we would like to welcome a variety of benefactors to the stage to award members of the class of 2022 with scholarships to be used toward their future endeavors. Bonafide Bellevue is a community development corporation who is committed to building relationships with the community and supporting efforts to improve understanding, diversity, equity, and inclusion. To support that effort, they are awarding a scholarship to a graduating student of Northgate Junior-Senior High School who is engaged in or who has demonstrated an exceptional interest in raising awareness and promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion, irrespective of race, ethnicity, gender identity, sexual orientation, religion, ability, or socioeconomic status. To present this year's scholarship is Susan Stabnow.
Thank you, Dr. Smith. I'm very happy to be here to celebrate in person the class of 2022. I'm Susan Stabnow, the current president, chair of Bonafide Bellevue. We work to bring positive attention to the community and support our neighbors through programs and events, and you may already know us through our work. We sponsor Improve the View, the Farmers Market, the Live Worship Shop House Tour, the Historic House Plaque Program, the Art and Wine Crawl, the Urban Community Gardens, Welcome to Bellevue Mural, the Rhythm and Brews Festival, and the Light Up Bellevue Holiday Celebration, and that's not all of them. We appreciate your support, and I encourage you to learn more and hopefully sign up to volunteer. When you're done celebrating with your graduate, check out our website and see if anything looks interesting to you. Our newest project started 3 years ago when we decided to fund a scholarship that focused on giving a voice to students so they could express their understanding of diversity, equity, and inclusion and how it impacted their lives. This is the second year we're making this award, and we appreciate all of the insightful applications that were submitted. I am pleased to announce that the $1,000 award for the 2022 DEI Scholarship goes to Isabella Usolini.
George Dosher was born and raised in Bellevue. He was a 1975 graduate of Bellevue High School. Mr. Dosher served on Bellevue Council from 2001 to 2005. At that time, he became mayor for 2 terms until 2014. When Mr. Dosher passed away suddenly in the August of 2018, his family felt the need to continue his legacy within the Northgate School District. They decided to start the George Dosher Perseverance Scholarship to honor a Northgate senior who, despite being given obstacles in life, were able to persevere, continue to do the right thing, and rise above the tough times. To present the George Dosher Perseverance Scholarship is his son, Connor Dosher.
Thank you. When our dad passed away suddenly in August of 2018, a lot of people had their own way of describing him. We think it's hard to come up with one word that would describe George perfectly, so we made a list of words that we felt best fit him. George Dosher: loving, caring, generous, stubborn, devoted to family and friends, forgetful, genuine, selfless, persevering, but mostly he was me and my brother's dad. George was a big believer in perseverance, getting through the tough times, and no matter how big the obstacle. If you Google the word perseverance, it says the continued effort to do something despite difficulty. Anyone who knew George knew that he would never back down from a challenge, even one as big as raising me and Jesse. He also was the first person to be there if he knew someone needed help. So we decided to combine those two traits of George's and create this scholarship. Our dad would be proud of the person we chose tonight. We decided to name it the George Dosher Perseverance Scholarship because we felt it was best to describe the person George would want to honor, someone who would push through the obstacles in life and never give up. The recipient of the George Dosher Perseverance Scholarship can be defined as quiet, hardworking, kind, unassuming, and persevering. Despite obstacles that she has faced in her life, she has been able to overcome everything that was thrown at her. After graduation, she plans to become a nurse and help others persevere through their own obstacles. We are pleased to announce the winner of this year's George Dosher Perseverance Scholarship, Michelle Brooks.
The Irene and Tony Teresi Student Athlete Award was established in 1994. They were lifelong residents of the Northgate community, and their father was an outstanding athlete, excelling in football, basketball, soccer, and track. This scholarship is awarded to an exemplary athlete who mirrors Mr. Teresi's love of sports, leadership, and commitment to the community. This year's recipient of the Irene and Tony Teresi Student Athlete Scholarship is Izzy Usolini. The Jack Downey Avonworth Northgate Co-op Track and Field Memorial Scholarship is being awarded in honor of Mr. Jack Downey, former Avonworth Northgate Track and Field coach, to a deserving senior member of the Avonworth Northgate Track and Field program. This year's recipient is Lydia Valeriano. The Jason Dilley Memorial Scholarship was established to honor Northgate teacher Jason Dilley, who passed away suddenly in 2014. This scholarship is awarded to the member of the marching band each year. This scholarship is being presented by Greg Tata.
Thank you. The Jason Dilley Memorial Scholarship. Jason Dilley, Mr. D, or simply D, was a passionate man. As the saying goes, he wore his heart on his sleeve. Probably his greatest passion was for music. D invoked his passion for music in everything he did. Everyone he came in contact with quickly understood that music was a huge part of his life and his passion. He was the beloved band and music director here at Northgate High School for several years. Sadly and unexpectedly, he passed on August 3rd, 2014, at the age of 41, just prior to the annual band camp. His passion for music was evident in his interactions with many students and musicians he came into contact with daily. Whether it was teaching, conducting, playing, D had a smile on his face. His infectious laugh would fill the room. He brought back the band festival to Northgate and brought students together to form the jazz band known as the Sizzlers. He directed the elementary, middle, and high school concert bands, as well as the orchestras. Outside of Northgate, he directed the Sierra Schreiner Band, taught private lessons, and arranged many pieces for his students to play. He taught many students from the time they were in 4th grade until they graduated from 12th grade. Very few can say that they had a 9-year impact on a student. His students loved him, as he knew just how hard to push or when to sit back so they could shine in their musical journey. Dee often said his favorite time to listen to his students was during jazz band performances, when he could sit back and enjoy the music he helped create. He was often seen snapping his fingers, tapping his feet, or maybe even dancing to the beat as his students belted out Teddy the Toad, Domino, or many other songs. Dee's passion for music transcended his everyday. The essay required to be considered for the $500 scholarship provided by the Northgate Band Boosters is titled, "What Music Means to Me." Marching band members write a 500-word essay describing just that. Often the essays describe how shy and timid the student was, but how music provided the platform for them to express themselves and grow from tiny, nervous 4th grader into a bright, confident musician and young adult. It is no doubt from Dee's influence and his well-known quote throughout the band family, "If you can't say it in words, try saying it in music." It's my honor to present this year's scholarship to Vito Pascal.
Kyle Wilson was an extraordinary young man. He could light up a room with a smile, his spark of life ignited energy in others, and he was loved by all. In honor of Kyle's memory, his family has established the Kyle B. Wilson Memorial Scholarship. The fund was created to keep Kyle's legacy alive while assisting students and their families. One Northgate senior is guaranteed the scholarship every year. This year's scholarship recipient is Vegas Zackelheide. Although his time at Northgate was short, Mr. Lynn Covey touched the hearts and minds of many students and faculty. He will always be remembered as the teacher who made chemistry fun while challenging his students to work smarter. His passing came as a shock to the entire Northgate family. His wife, Heidi, recognized the impact her husband had on our community and wanted to do something to honor his memory. The Lynn Covey Scholarship was added to the list of scholarships presented to Northgate seniors. This year's recipient is Bianca Stashko. The Mintier family would like to award scholarships to 2 Northgate seniors who have plans to pursue their education at a vocational school. This year's recipients are Grace Brooks, who will be attending the Vet Tech Institute, and Max Nelson, who will be attending Pittsburgh Technical College. Will Grace and Max please come forward? Every year, the Northgate Education Association awards a scholarship to a senior going to college and majoring in education. The recipient of this year's NEA scholarship is Vito Pascal. The Neil Stewart Brandon Scholarship was created by a student loan fund to honor 3 men who graduated from Avalon High School. George Neal, class of 1951, Howard Stewart, class of 1950, and David Brandon, class of 1969. This year's Neil Stewart Brandon Scholarship recipient is Lydia Valeriano. The North Pittsburgh College Fair is a joint endeavor with school districts in the northern area and is hosted by LaRoche College. Every senior who attended from one of the participating schools is eligible to receive this scholarship. This year's North Pittsburgh College Fair Scholarship recipient is Cheyenne Benner. The Northgate Golden Flames Scholarship. For 32 years, the Golden Flames Golf Outing hosts, sponsors, donors, and participants have raised money to award scholarships for 2 Northgate seniors by hosting a fun and purposeful event each summer. The scholarship recipients will get $1,000 each and are chosen based on their academic achievements, school and community contributions, and overall character. Congratulations goes to Lydia Valeriano and Andrew Baldoff. Dylon, you're hired. The Paul Schmidt Memorial Scholarship has been established by Mr. Schmidt's brother, John Schmidt. The scholarship was established to acknowledge an outstanding senior who exhibits strong academic achievement in construction and design technologies and must have plans to attend a 2- or 4-year institution in one of those technologies. This year's recipient of the Paul Schmidt Memorial Scholarship pursuing career in HVAC is Max Nelson. The children of Margaret Schneider and Dr. Joseph Schneider have established the Schneider Family Scholarship in their parents' memory. Avalon High School provided them with an environment that allowed them to grow, learn, and lay the foundation for their careers. It is through the Schneider Family Scholarship that they are attempting to give back some of what has been given to them by their parents, high school, and community. The Schneider family was unable to attend tonight's ceremony, but they asked that I read the following statement. The recipient of this scholarship has demonstrated all of the characteristics we search for when selecting the winner of our scholarship. He obviously is a good student in many ways. He is involved in numerous school activities, is active in supporting his community, and has worked at numerous jobs, helping to pay his own way in life. It is an honor to award him the scholarship. A $5,000 check will be sent to the college where he will be attending in the fall. The winner of this year's Schneider Family Scholarship is Andrew Baldoff. Thomas Fanling graduated from Northgate High School in 1998. He served his country during 2 tours in Iraq. On January 1st, 2007, Sergeant Fanling died a hero in Iraq. In 2008, the Northgate Quarterback Club was renamed the Thomas Fanling Memorial Scholarship in honor of this American hero. The scholarship is awarded to a deserving senior member of the football program. This year's Thomas Fanling Memorial Scholarship is being presented by Melissa Billings. Oh, who else? And Kathleen Hopkins.
Hello. First, I want to start by saying congratulations to the class of 2022. You guys did it, and now it's time for the real world. The person who applied to the scholarship had to write a 500-word essay of what football means to them and how it's impacted their life. We at the Northgate Quarterback Club are proud to announce that this year's scholarship goes to Dylan Mcwilliams.
Thank you, guys. The William Sebastian Leadership Scholarship is awarded to a senior who has been a member of the Student Council for at least 2 years between grades 9 and 12 and has been on the honor roll during all semesters of their junior and senior years. To present this year's scholarship recipient is the Student Council sponsor, Ms. Stacy Gallagher.
It is my honor to reward this award to a very outstanding senior. It was difficult to choose, and a group of leaders trying to find a leader is not an easy task. But I am proud to announce this year's leader has developed in her leadership over the course of her senior year, was a devoted member, participated in all of our activities, and attended all of our meetings. I'd like to award this year's scholarship of $500 to Emma DeSimon.
Mrs. Gallagher has created a new scholarship on the spot for the best height man, Mr. Dylon Cates. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Gallagher. And congratulations to all of the scholarship recipients. It is now my pleasure to present the administration with the class of 2022. Graduates, I stand before you today not only to congratulate you on your accomplishments thus far, but also to assure you that this is just the beginning and not a true ending. It is paradoxical to think that 13 years of education can prepare you for the next 67 years of life based on the current average lifespan. Yet in those 13 years, most of you have gone from learning to tie your shoes to learning how to graph exponential equations. Many of you have gone from learning how to take turns with your peers to understanding the complexities of the world economy. And even more of you have gone from learning to print your name with correct capitalization and spacing to writing multiple paragraph persuasive essays and rhetorical analysis. It really is amazing how much you've learned and squeezed into such a small portion of your lifespan. And while you've learned a lot of stuff, what's more important than all of the stuff you've learned, because believe me, you'll forget a lot of it, is that you've developed your own personal dispositions, your own personalities. You've each become a certain type of person, and you've laid the foundation for the type of person you're going to be in the future. What this world needs more now than mathematicians or economists or persuasive politicians is kind-hearted, open-minded, decent human beings. We need people who know what it means to look out for one another, people who understand that being right is not as important as being empathetic, people who believe that it is a person's actions that matter more than their appearance. We need people who can say that they've lived through tough times and made it through to the other side stronger and better prepared. You've experienced the most harrowing health crisis in the last 100 years. You lived through the most tumultuous political environment in the last 50 years, and you've witnessed some of the worst human behaviors possibly ever. But it is my hope that the last 13 years here at Northgate have shaped you into the type of person who can spend the next 67 years making a positive difference in the world and changing it for the better. Based on my experience with each of you, I am confident that you will. With that being said, Dr. Johns, I believe we have prepared the class of 2022 to take on the future, and so it is my pleasure to present them to you.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Caroline Johns, and it's my sincere pleasure to serve as the Superintendent of Schools for the Northgate School District. I'd like to begin by welcoming our graduates, families, friends, and board members as we come together this evening to recognize and celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2022. To our graduates, I want to commend you for all of the hard work, perseverance, and dedication that has gotten you to this point in your lives. Tonight is an opportunity for you to take a moment, reflect, and celebrate as you get ready to move on to the next phase of your lives. As you reflect, I encourage you to think about the many people who have helped you along the way, many who are here this evening, and some you had a chance to visit on Thursday when you returned to the elementary schools to provide your previous teachers the opportunity to see the wonderful young people you've all become. As you continue on with your lives and continue to experience successes, I believe you will find that there are few successes that any of us achieve without the help of others. As I was writing this speech, I couldn't help but think of my 12th grade English teacher, Ms. Stevens. She's never far from my mind, even though 12th grade was a very long time ago for me. One of the reasons she's never forgotten is because on the bulletin board behind my desk is a newspaper clipping she sent me last year. It's a drawing of a runner with a handwritten note saying, "Don't stop running the race in education." It's been many years since I was in her class writing my college essay over and over and over again. But she continued to send me encouraging notes throughout my career. Last month, Ms. Stevens left this world, but her influence on her thousands of students continues to be felt, including students in our own Northgate family. Ms. Stevens was a resident in Avalon and volunteered to help tutor students in our district. As I consider all the ways that Ms. Stevens supported my successes, including the 10 different drafts of my college application essay, I encourage all of you to consider those who've supported you along the way and helped you achieve the success of today. And I suspect there may be many, whether they be a parent, a family member, a teacher, a coach, a minister, a friend. Tonight, we also celebrate them and all that they did to lift you up. Now, as you move on from high school and enter the world of adulthood, I challenge you to consider who you will lift up. Each of you has unique gifts to offer to this world. I encourage you to consider what those gifts are and think about how you plan to share them with those around you as you contribute to their successes. Graduation night and this ceremony go by fast. It's a time to celebrate your accomplishments, but the time is fleeting. However, if you focus not only on your accomplishments, but also helping others succeed, the celebrations will be many. I want to once again congratulate all of you on your accomplishments. I encourage you to take this time tonight to sit back and enjoy the success. And then, as you move forward, take stock of the gifts you have to offer to the world and offer them with gratitude. Now, class of 2022. Lydia mentioned earlier that this is the end of the race. It is now time to take you across the finish line. By the authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania and the Northgate Board of School Directors, having completed all requirements of the Commonwealth and the Northgate School District, I hereby declare the members of the class of 2022 here assembled, graduated, and entitled to receive a diploma and all the privileges attached thereto. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as superintendent of the Northgate School District, it is my privilege to present to you the Northgate graduating class of 2022.
It is my pleasure, along with Mr. Burns, to introduce you to these wonderful students. Lydia Valeriano, child of Pamela and Michael Valeriano. She was a member of cross country and track and field for 4 years, National Honor Society, and the Student Council. She received several WPIAL cross country and track medals, including a gold and silver medal, and has qualified for 5 state championships. She received the AP U.S. History Award, the Excellence in Spanish Award, the Senior Student Council Award, and the Outstanding Senior Award. Lydia is the recipient of the Jack Downey Memorial Scholarship, the Northgate Golden Flame Scholarship, the Neil Stewart Brandon Scholarship, and a Merit Scholarship from Slippery Rock University. Lydia's future plans are to attend Slippery Rock University, where she will be a member of their cross-country and track and field teams. She will study physical therapy and eventually attend graduate school. Andrew Booth, child of Anthony and Holly Booth. He was a member of the baseball, soccer, cross-country, track, and football teams. He was a member and vice president of the National Honor Society, the Tech Crew, and the Marching Band. He received the Jack Bryce Award, the Math and English Department Awards, the Computer Science Department Award, the Art Department Award, the Distinguished Honor Roll Award, and the Outstanding Senior Award. He is the recipient of the Northgate Golden Flame Scholarship and the University of Delaware Trustee Scholarship. Andrew's future plans are to attend the University of Delaware Honors College, where he will study computer engineering. Kirsten Abbott, child of Leanne Plata and Robert Abbott. Kirsten was a cheerleader. Kirsten's future plans are to further her education and to become an ultrasound technician. Emma Ayers, child of Kelly and Chris Ayers. She was a member of the basketball, volleyball, and softball teams. Emma's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County to study nursing. Jaden Ayers, child of Kelly Ayers. She was a member of the basketball team. Jaden's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County and eventually become a firefighter. Haley Baker, child of Jesse Hodges. She was a member of the concert choir, mixed ensemble, the Flamettes, and was a featured soloist. She was the middle school choral assistant. Haley was a member of the yearbook staff and worked on painting the school mural. She received the choral award and the music department award. Haley's future plans are to attend Carlow University, majoring in psychology. Andrew Baldoff, child of Sarah and Tom Baldoff. He was a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, and a member and treasurer of the Foreign Culture and Language Club. He was on the cross-country team, track and field team, basketball, and swim team, where he was a WPIAL qualifier and medalist in both relay and individual events. He received the Dedication to French Award and the Senior Student Council Award. Andrew is the recipient of the Northgate Golden Flame Scholarship, the Schneider Family Scholarship, and an academic scholarship to Geneva College. Andrew's future plans are to attend Geneva College's Scholars Program to major in accounting. Angelina Barbarino, child of Amy Barbarino and Tony Barbarino. She was a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, concert choir, and she was a cheerleader. She received the Choral Award and the Senior Student Council Award. Angelina's future plans are to attend West Virginia University and major in early childhood education. Kaylee Bedison, child of Ronald Bedison and Annie Bedison. She was a member and president of the National Honor Society, a member of the Musical, World Language and Culture Club, Readiness Institute with Penn State, and the Bellevue Mural Painting. She is the recipient of the Math Department Award, and Kaylee's future plans are to attend the University of Pittsburgh to major in communications. Cheyenne Benner, child of Katie Benner and Mike Benner. Cheyenne was a member of the choir, cheerleader, and the musical. She was a scholar athlete and received the Choral Award. She is the recipient of the North Pittsburgh College Book Fair Scholarship. Cheyenne's future plans are to attend Penn State University to study veterinary medicine. Nathan Bizance, child of Colin Bizance and Rebecca Parks. He was a member of the baseball and cross-country teams. He is the recipient of the Dedication to French Award. Nathan's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County to study business. Michaela Boone, child of Jolene Pivarnik. She was a member of the band and a cheerleader. She is the recipient of the Dedication to French Award. Michaela's plans to seek employment after graduation. Donovan Boykin, child of Britton and Sadie Tice. Donovan's future plans are to pursue a career in game design. Layla Bracken, child of Katrina Bracken and Jesse Bracken. Layla's future plans are to attend a four-year school to study education. Jalen Mary Branch, child of Amy Gill and John Branch. She was a member of the concert choir, the Flamettes, and a featured soloist and dancer. She received the Choral Award. Jalen's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County. Grace Brooks, child of Teresa Brooks and Noah Brooks. She was a cheerleader and a member of the softball and basketball teams. Grace is the recipient of the Mentir Scholarship, and her future plans are to attend the Vet Institute of Pittsburgh. Michelle Brooks, child of Dawn Brooks and grandchild of Marcia Brooks and the late Gary Brooks. At A.W. Beatty Career Center, she was a member of the National Technical Honor Society. She was a member of the basketball team and was a scholar athlete. Michelle is the recipient of the George Dosher Perseverance Scholarship. Michelle's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County and earn her associate's degree in nursing, and then transfer to a four-year program to earn her BSN, and then pursue a career in pediatric nursing. Devontae Christie, child of Devin Moore and Shannon Christie. He was a member of the football, baseball, and basketball teams, and he was a triathlete. He is the recipient of a scholarship from St. Vincent College. Devontae's future plans are to attend a trade school for carpentry. Alana Clark, child of Lewis and Tia Clark. She was a cheerleader and member of the volleyball, softball, and basketball teams and the choir. Alana's future plans are to study medical assisting at Bidwell Training Center. Sanjit Darji, child of Pool Corral and Dawn Corral. He received the Senior Student Council Award and Senior Athlete Award. Sanjit's future plans are to become an entrepreneur and start his own clothing line. Emma DeSimon, child of Jennifer DeSimon and Michael DeSimon. She was a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, Students Against Destructive Decisions, Stand Together Club, World Culture and Language Club, and French Club. She was a varsity cheerleader. She is also the recipient of the Student Athlete Award and a cheerleading varsity letter. She received the Dedication to French Award, the Music Department Award, and the Senior Student Council Award. And she also received the William Sebastian Leadership Scholarship and the Jerb Miller Scholarship from Westminster College. Emma's future plans are to attend Westminster College to study psychology. Liam Dion, child of Paul and Leslie Dion. He was a member of the baseball team. Liam's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County. Devin Dorsch, child of Tracy Kelly and Kip Dorsch. He was a 4-year member of the choir and the mixed ensemble. He received the Choral Award and the Readiness Institute Award. Devin's future plans are to be employed and attend the Community College of Allegheny County. Abigail Downey, child of Pam and Carl Downey. She was a member of the band front. Abigail's future plans are to attend the UPMC School of Nursing. Stephen Ebor, child of Regina Hogenroder and Stephen Ebor. He was a member of the football team. Stephen's future plans are to continue his full-time employment at Valvoline. Paige Emery, child of Jerry Emery and Andrew Burkholder. Paige was a member of the choir. She was a Girl Scout and the manager of the girls' softball team. She is the recipient of the Choral Award. Paige's future plans include working with children. Delea Etheridge, child of Temecca Minor Kyles. She was a cheerleader, and her future plans are to gain employment. Ryan Geating, child of Carol and Kevin Geating. He attended the A.W. Beatty Career Center in the Building Construction Program. He was a member of the RCMC team and Skills USA. Ryan was a 2 years Skills USA state champion, 2021 Skills USA national third place winner, RCMC 2021 national champion, and the 2022 RCMC national second place winner, and senior of the year for Beatty's Building Construction Program. Ryan has enlisted in the United States Air Force. Jake Harrison, child of Amanda and Jody Harrison. Jake was a member of the football team, student council, and the choir. He received the Choral Award and the Senior Student Council Award. Jake's future plans are to study culinary at Pittsburgh Technical College. Samuel Helbling, child of Mark and Julie Helbling. He was a member of the Student Council and received the Student Council Award. Sam's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County. Courtney Helwich, child of Tim and Dawn Helwich. She was a member of the choir, Student Council, National Honor Society, and Students Against Destructive Decisions. She is the recipient of the Choral Award and the Senior Student Council Award. Courtney's future plans are to attend Duquesne University for sociology with a minor in history. Hope Hill, child of Adrian Hill. Hope's futures plans are to become an esthetician. Lilith Hauser, child of Lori Hauser. She was a member of the newspaper, art club, foreign culture club, and National Honor Society. Lilith was the recipient of the English Department Award, the AP US History Award, the Dedication to French Award, and the Newspaper Award. She was a Young Playwrights Contest winner and the recipient of the John A. Herman Art Museum Judges Award. Lilith's future plans include traveling in Europe. Sarah Cabanda, child of Joyce Madura and Nick Madura. She was a member of the National Honor Society, Student Council, Foreign Language Club, French Club, Track and Field, and the musical. At A.W. Beatty, she was a part of the Beatty Assistance Team, Skills USA, Women and Girls Foundation, and Beatty 360 Outdoors. She was a gold medalist for Skills USA 2022 Pennsylvania, Skills USA Nationals, and A.W. Beatty Student of the Month and Student Leader. Sarah placed first at the Skills USA Pennsylvania Healthcare Showcase at Pennsylvania College of Technology. She received the Student Council Award. Sarah's future plans are to pursue a career in the medical profession and eventually become an orthopedic surgeon. Dylon Cates, child of Roberta Hopkins. Dylon attended the A.W. Beatty Career Center in their culinary program. He is trained in CPR, food safety, employee safety, and extinguisher training, and is the recipient of the Stacy Gallagher $20 Hype Man Award. Dylon's future plans are to gain employment. Brendan Fox King, child of John and Christine King. He was a member of the National Honor Society, the cross-country team, and the track team. He received the Distinguished Honor Roll Award. Brendan's future plans are to complete his sales engineer apprenticeship program with the German-American Chamber of Commerce, as well as pursue a business degree at the Community College of Allegheny County before transferring to a four-year college overseas. Alexander Knowles, child of Emily Dishman. Alexander's future plans are undecided at this time. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Do you want me to keep reading?
We're just going to pause for one moment.
Okay. Carly Lynn Koster, child of Joseph and Kara Koster. She was a member of the National Honor Society, the Art Club, Peer-to-Peer, and the swim team. Carly's future plans are to attend Washington and Jefferson College to major in biology and minor in physics, then become a labor and delivery nurse, and eventually become an OB-GYN.
Jeremiah Lee, child of Pam Lee and Daniel Brown. He was a member of the basketball team. Jeremiah's future plans are to own his own business. Kenneth V. Legler III, child of Kenneth Legler and Michelle Wilson. He was a member of the Woodshop Elite Group. Ken's future plans are undecided at this time. Eric Lung, child of Eric Lung Sr. and grandchild of Susan and Dan Lung. Eric's future plans are to continue as an online entrepreneur. Tamia Lofton, child of Tiffany Carter and Darrell Lofton. Tamia's future plans are to become an ultrasound technician. Lamont McBride, child of Miss Phillips. He is the recipient of the Senior Athlete Award. Lamont's future plans are to attend Mount Marty University on a football scholarship and major in criminal justice. Nicholas McDermott, child of Rosemary and Stephen McDermott. Nicholas's future plans are to pursue a career in cybersecurity. Savannah McLaughlin White, child of Sarah Jones and Jerome Jones II. She was a member of the orchestra, National Honor Society, and Foreign Culture and Language Club. She is the recipient of the Excellence in Spanish Award, the Music Department Award, and the Newspaper Award. Savannah's future plans are to attend Chatham University to become a history curator. Dylan McWilliams, child of Jen and Sean McWilliams. Dylan was a member of the baseball, basketball, and football teams. He was named First Team Offense in football. He received the Most Outstanding Industrial Arts Student of the Year Award and was the recipient of the Thomas Vandling Memorial Scholarship. Dylan's future plans are to play football and study cybersecurity at Edinburgh University of Pennsylvania. Kayla Mellinger, child of Todd Mellinger and Caitlin McGowan. She was a member of the track and field team, the marching band, the National Honor Society, the newspaper, the choir, and the French Club. She received the Dedication to French Award and the Newspaper Award. Kayla's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County and then transfer to a four-year school and eventually become a social worker. Malik Minor, child of Yolanda Ott. He attended A.W. Beatty Career Center in their Emergency Response Technician program. Malik's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County for criminal justice and homeland security and pursue a career in law enforcement. Maximus Nelson, child of Kent and Jennifer Nelson. He was a member of the baseball team. He is the recipient of the Mintier Scholarship and the Paul Schmidt Memorial Scholarship. Max's future plans are to pursue an education in HVAC at Pittsburgh Tech College. Trinity Grace Omnis, child of Samantha and Thomas Stortenbecker. She was involved in the Multicultural Club and was a competition and football cheerleader. Her future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County. Jada Palacios, child of Dion Kelly. Jada's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County to study graphic design. Tiberius Ellery Parker, child of Shirley Parker and grandchild of Catherine Hahn. He was a member of the Art Club, Drama Club, and Chorus. Tiberius's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County and then transfer to the University of Pittsburgh to eventually become an astronomy teacher. Vito Pascal, child of William and Louise Pascal. He was a member of the football, baseball, and basketball teams. He participated in the marching band, peer-to-peer leadership groups, and the Coaching Boys to Men Mentor Program. Vito was a member of the National Honor Society and was a Boy Scout who earned his Eagle Scout rank. He was recognized in the Big 7 Football All-Conference for 3 years, and he was a triathlete. He is the recipient of the Thrive Scholarship and the Good Neighbor Award. He is the recipient of the Social Studies Department Award, the NEA Scholarship, and the Abbott Scholarship. Vito's future plans are to attend Washington and Jefferson College to study education and history while continuing his football career. Damien Pike, child of Brittany and Christian Hooper. Damien's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County to study criminal justice. Johnny Scanlon, child of the late Jackie Scanlon. He attended A.W. Beatty Career Center in the Advertising and Design program. He was a Western Region Skills USA Conference participant and the A.W. Beatty Skills USA parliamentarian. He placed first in the Skills USA District competition and was a Skills USA state competitor. He placed first in the PA Western Region Design and Photography competition. He has earned career and technical competencies certificates in Commercial Art 1 and 2. Johnny's future plans are to attend the Community College of Allegheny County. Alyssa Shemp, child of Dawn and Brian Shemp. Alyssa's future plans are to attend Penn State Barron, to become a nurse and work at St. Jude's Hospital. Claudia Skirda, child of Claudius Skirda and Melissa Turkle. She was the editor of the newspaper and vice president of the Foreign Language Club. She received the Student Council Award. She received a $12,000 scholarship to Carlow University. Claudia's future plans are to attend Carlow University to pursue a career in creative writing, psychology, and crisis and trauma. Madison Seth, child of Robert Seth and Gabrielle Roberts. She was a member of the basketball team, track and field, and concert choir. She is the recipient of the Choral Award. Madison's future plans are to take a gap year before attending a 4-year college. Bianca Stashko, child of Todd Beam and Janelle Stashko. She was a member of the track and field team and student council. She received the Science Department Award and the Senior Student Council Award. She is the recipient of the Lynn Covey Scholarship and the Presidential Scholarship from Carlow University. Bianca's future plans are to attend Carlow University and major in social work with a minor in psychology and eventually receive her master's degree. Israel Sestida, child of Melissa George. Israel's future plans are to gain employment. Vegas Zackelheide, child of Shelby and Kevin Zackelheide. She was a varsity cheerleader, a member of the volleyball team, the musical, National Honor Society, Student Council, Stand Together Club, and World Culture and Language Club. She was a student athlete and a triathlete. She received the Dedication to French Award and the Senior Student Council Award. Vegas is the recipient of the Kyle B. Wilson Scholarship. Vegas's future plans are to study psychology at the University of Pittsburgh. Tara Tokasevic, child of Kim Metzler and Rob Tolkasevic. She was a member of the volleyball team. Tara's future plans are to attend Kent State University for paralegal studies. Izzy Usolini, child of Kim and Andrew Usolini. She was a member and captain of the volleyball team. She was a triathlete and scholar athlete and received the Distinguished Honor Roll Award. Izzy was a Jack Bryce awardee and was the recipient of the Carson Scholarship, the Bonafide Scholarship, and the Irene and Tony Teresi Student Athlete Scholarship. Izzy's future plans are to attend Cedarville University to study nursing and pursue a career in pediatrics. Leroy Wheeler, child of Nicole Wheeler and Leroy Wheeler Jr. He was a member of the football team, concert choir, mixed ensemble, and he was a featured soloist. He is the recipient of the Choral Award. Leroy's future plans are to attend Keystone College, where he will play football and study psychology. Hannah Worth, child of Michael and Kristen Worth. She is a member of the Spanish Club, choir, and National Honor Society. She received the Excellence in Spanish Award and the Choral Award. Hannah's future plans are to gain employment and attend school to study culinary. Haley Yakamawes, child of Nicole Marusak and Daniel Yakamawes. Haley's future plans are to pursue a career in the medical field. Colton Zabinski, child of David and Wendy Zabinski. He was a member of the football team and the National Honor Society and was a scholar athlete. Colton's future plans are to attend West Virginia University to major in business marketing and minor in forensics.
Take it?
At this time, please rise for the playing of our alma mater. Valeriano, at this time, please perform your official duty as valedictorian of the class of 2022 and lead your class in the turning of the tassels. Congratulations to the class of 2022. You did it. Thank you all for coming. Have a safe and happy summer.